So today we're going to look at the Alabama Virtual Library as a resource for you guys to conduct research for your literary research papers. So let's go ahead and just Google AVL, and it should be the first link that comes up. So what the Alabama Virtual Library is it's a collection of online databases that are provided free to you by the State Department of Education. And it's a very large compilation of scholarly articles that you can use for research purposes. It uses geolocation, so if your IP address shows up in the state of Alabama, then you can access it for free. You'll see that noted right here in the top right corner, there's the state of Alabama with a green check mark. That means that my IP address is in Alabama and I have free access. If you search incognito or you have your location services turned off, this will not the site will not allow you in without a login. But you can fix that by clicking on this state here and view location information. And right here where it says, please click to attempt to log in via your device's physical location. So if you are having troubles accessing AVL, you click here and then click this link and it should force you to be able to force your computer to allow you to use AVL. So let's get started. These links across the top are links to different databases based on your skill level. So we're just going to choose all resources. Once you click here, it's going to bring up a list of all the different databases that are available in Alabama Virtual Library. And there are lots of them, but we are going to look at one in particular called Gayle because it will be a great source for you guys to use for your literary research paper. So let's scroll down there in ABC order. So we're looking for the G's and we're looking for Gayle Literature Resource Center. So go ahead and click it to open it. And then you're going to have to click it again. So scroll down to Gayle Literature Resource Center. So this is the landing page, the home page for the Gayle Resource Center. You can search here for anything that you're looking for. If you're looking for a particular author or a particular work. I know that you are to research literature critiques, so it could be a specific literature time period or era, or a certain author that Ms. Robbins has talked about, or a certain piece of literature, or even a recurring theme or that a certain author uses. You know, the list could go on, and I know Ms. Robbins has provided you with more specific details about what your topic could be. But this tutorial is just to introduce you to AVL and a few databases that will be extremely helpful for you guys while you're conducting research so that you can find reliable and credible sources. AVL takes the guesswork out of the reliability and credibility of your sources because it's scholarly published articles and it's not just random websites that anybody could have created. So that's why we're here with the Gayle Literature Resource Center. So let me just show you a few features here. You can search here for an author or topic. We've already talked about that. It's got some featured authors if you just are browsing around. It also has this topic finder, like if you're having trouble thinking about what your topic could be. So let's look at that quickly. Let's go to topic finder here. And say we wanted to do it on our research paper on Robert Frost. Let's just type in Robert Frost and hit enter. So it's going to bring up a visualization here to help you guys kind of break down a topic a little bit further. So you can click on any of these and it'll take you further into articles on these different topics. So let's click on poems. So we clicked on poems, and over here it'll give us different articles that you can click on. Robert Frost Poetry Collection, Robert Frost, short biography of him, so forth, so on. You can even click further into these little tiles to help you discover different topics or different articles from Robert Frost or on Robert Frost. So this is just a little visual or graphic to help you find articles this way. But let's just go back to the previous page and look at some more of the features. Let's say we're looking for specific works that Robert Frost has written. So we would click on the Works Search icon here. Work Search, we're going to go down here to Author and look for Robert Frost. Robert Frost, American poet, and then scroll down and click Search. So this brings up a list of lots of the different works that Robert Frost is the author, and it will show you the type of work it is here: poems, short stories. You can look for more results. You can also click on any of these and look for more. You could look for more results here. So let's look for, let's just click on one of these. I was looking for Telltale Heart. It's probably way down in the T's. So let's just look at this one, design poem. And it's going to bring up lots of different articles or 6 different literature criticisms that are related to our search. So you can click on any of these and it'll bring up an article with information on that topic. You can also do a person search with this tool here. Say we're looking for Robert Frost. So it brings you up a list of him, and you can click on him. And this time we have 195 different literature criticisms of Robert Frost. We also have 21 biographies. We have 21 topic and work overviews, 33 news and reviews, and then 22 primary sources. And there's also 14 multimedia, so that could be videos or documentaries, that such. So you can click on each of these and it'll bring up the different articles related to those topics. So let's look at a biography on Robert Frost. Let's click the first one here and just look at the features. So we've opened the first biography on Robert Frost, and it tells us where it is from. It's from Bennett Reader's Encyclopedia of American Literature. It tells us the document type. It is a biography and it's 1,800 words, and it was published in 1991. So we can scroll down and we can read this article. And on the bottom down here, it gives us the source citation. So this will be very beneficial to you guys because you do have to cite each of your sources in your annotated bibs and in your works cited in your final draft of your research paper. So this is the MLA citation of this particular article, and all you'd have to do is just copy and paste that into your paper. You can also email these tools, the articles that you find in Gayle Resource Center. You could email them to yourself here with this send to tool right here. Just click it and would choose email, and then you would type your email address in here, and then you would hit send, and it would go directly to your email. So that's a great feature so that when you find articles that you know you want to use, you need to send them to yourself. You need to email them to yourself so that you will have you know where they are, and you won't have to go back and waste time trying to find the articles again. It's just an organization tool. I showed you where they have the citations here on the bottom of the end of the article. They also have a shortcut here, the Cite tool. You click it and it brings up the citation as well. So you can just copy and paste that into your paper. You can also print any article if you are connected to a printer, or download it directly to your laptop. Also, If you don't have the option to print it, you can always highlight or take notes directly within the article. For example, if you wanted to highlight this note right here, you would just highlight it with your mouse and choose a color, and you can even make notes here and then save. And when you check here, if you want to go back to any notes that you've made on your article, you'd click highlights and notes here in the corner, and it'll show you anything that you've highlighted or made notations on within the article. Let's see. Let's go back to the results. There's also another link to the topic finder if you wanted to use that again. Also, Gayle Literature Resource Center is a great place to start when you're starting this literary research paper, but I wanted to show you a couple other databases in case you're not having good luck here. Let's go back to the tab at the top that says All Resources. Some other great databases in AVL that you could also use are EBSCOhost Search. There are several EBSCOhosts on AVL, so make sure that you are using the one that says EBSCOhost Search. There's also another one called ERIC. Let's see if I can find ERIC right here. ERIC is also a great resource for you guys to use. And Explora High School. So the first place you should start your research is Gayle Literature Resource Center. You can also use Explora High School, ERIC, and EBSCOhost Search. So this is a great starting place for you guys to find sources for your research paper. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You can call the school or you can shoot me an email.